3 free AI video generation platforms, 20 handcrafted cinematic prompts built specifically for 10-second scenes, and one platform producing output so realistic at 480p, it looks like it was rendered in 4K. Today, I'm putting Dola AI, Flow, and JXP with Seedance 2.5 through a full live benchmark horror scenes, cinematic sequences, text-to-video accuracy, all tested on the same prompts, so you get a clean, honest comparison. I'm also showing you exactly how to keep Flow generating free and unlimited without ever running out of credits. The last platform in today's video is the best free AI video generation tool I've covered on this channel, and I'll put my chest on that. Alright, before we dive in, I want to talk about the prompts we're using today, because this benchmark is built differently from my usual content. I spent time crafting 20 unique cinematic prompts specifically designed for 10-second video generation sequences. These aren't generic prompts you'll find floating around online. They're tailored for specific scene types, moods, and visual styles that I've found perform exceptionally well for social media content. Every single one of them is going in my Discord, so head to the link in the description, join up, and grab the full set. Now, let's get into the benchmark. First platform on today's lineup is Dola AI, and I want to show you something about this tool beyond just its Seedance 2.5 integration. Navigate to the bottom section of the interface and tap Create Video. Once you're in the video generation workspace, here's how I'm configuring the settings for today's test. Model stays at Seedance 2.5, duration set to 10 seconds, and that's deliberate, because all 20 of today's prompts were specifically crafted for a 10-second output window and aspect ratio set to 16:9 for YouTube-optimized horizontal format. Heading into my prompt document to grab the first scene. I'm going with a horror-style generation for this one, and I want you to pay attention to how the model handles atmospheric and psychological scene types, not just standard cinematic action, because that's a real test of a video generation model's creative range. Prompt is copied and pasted in. Let's hit Generate. Dola AI processes quickly and doesn't keep you waiting long. And here's the output. "10 seconds of AI-generated horror scene footage, and the prompt accuracy here is genuinely solid. The atmosphere, the tension, the visual pacing, all align with what the brief called for. Now, I do want to flag something transparently. Dola AI is currently experiencing a playback issue inside the platform itself, meaning you can't watch the generated video directly in the interface. You'll need to download it and open it in your browser to review the output. That's a technical limitation worth knowing up front, but the generation quality itself is strong, and it's a platform the team is actively developing. The Seedance 2.5 model is doing its job well here. Now let's move into the second platform, Flow. And I'll say it plainly. This is a platform I keep coming back to because it consistently delivers one of the strongest cinematic AI video outputs available on a free tier, and today is no exception. Here's the configuration for this generation. Mode set to video. Ingredients panel open with the 16:9 aspect ratio locked in. Duration set to 10 credits and 1 generation per prompt. And here's something important to know about Flow's credit system that a lot of creators aren't taking full advantage of. Flow gives you 50 free daily credits every single day. When those run out, simply switch to a different Google account, and that account gets its own fresh 50 credit allocation immediately. Keep cycling accounts, and you have effectively unlimited daily video generation capacity across multiple accounts at zero cost. Flow is also completely free and unlimited on image generation, with no credit cost whatsoever, so your credits are exclusively for video. Prompt is pasted in from today's document. Let's hit Generate. Output displays. And there is the Flow output, and listen as well as watch, because that built-in ambient audio is doing something really significant for the overall cinematic quality of this clip. The sound design that Flow's video generation model produces automatically is matched to the visual environment of the scene, which means you're getting a more complete production asset straight out of the platform without any additional audio work. The motion follows the prompt accurately, The cinematic atmosphere is strong, and the overall quality of this output is exactly why Flow has stayed in my content creation pipeline consistently. One of the best free video generation engines in the space right now. Now let's get into the final platform, and this is the one I'm most confident about putting at the top of today's benchmark. This is JXP running Seedance 2.5, and what I'm about to show you in text-to-video mode on this platform is going to reframe what you think is possible from a free AI video generation tool. Switching to text-to-video mode inside the Seedance 2.5 interface on JXP. Heading into my prompt document to select the scene for this generation. I'm going with one of the more visually ambitious prompts from today's set, and this is going into my Discord as well, so grab it from there. Here's the configuration. Aspect ratio 16:9. Resolution set to 480p. And I want to address that resolution choice directly, because I know some of you are going to look at 480p and assume the output quality is going to be limited. Stay with me, because what Seedance 2.5 produces at 480p inside JXP is going to challenge that assumption entirely. Output displays. And there it is. And I want you to look at that output carefully. That was generated at 480p resolution. What you're looking at feels like 4K. The detail density, the environmental rendering, the motion quality, the cinematic framing, all of it is operating at a level that has nothing to do with the resolution setting. Seedance 2.5 on JXP is producing visual output that I would not be able to identify as AI generated if someone showed it to me cold. 20 credits, 10 seconds, that quality level. Post that on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube Shorts, it is going to pull engagement because it looks like real production footage. And if you want to take your usage of JXP further, the paid tier starts at just $10, which gives you a substantial generation volume at Seedance 2.5 quality. For the output you're getting, that is genuinely strong value. But everything I showed you today was generated on the free tier, so start there, test the platform yourself, and scale up when you're ready. All links to every platform are in the description. All 20 of today's cinematic prompts are waiting in my Discord. Join from the description link and grab the full set. Drop a like if this benchmark gave you value. Leave a comment telling me which platform you're testing first, and subscribe so you don't miss the next breakdown. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.